Hey, look at it.
It's like we kind of coordinated,
We did
but we
coordinate.
didn't.
But I just have to ask you, did you have to go up to your drapes and pull your fringe off to get
No,
a
ma'am.
little bit more blingy? Felt kind of like Miss Scarlett O'Hara with the, or that was actually Carol Burnett.
Oh, yes.
With the drapes.
That's true.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Oh, I should have put my elf ears on too.
Oh,
I forgot the elf ears.
I think
Well,
you're
I
okay.
actually kind of ran out of time, so there was no time to run downstairs and grab elf ears. But here we are.
Here we are. And we have sound, I think.
We have
sound. And you guys can't read mine because it's backwards, but it says,
I love it.
Probably just going to jingle some of the way because I'm tired.
Because I'm tired. Yeah. Every right to be tired this time of year, and with everything else going on, you can be tired. It's okay. I can be tired.
I can still get a lot accomplished too while I'm tired.
Yeah, you do. Well, I sometimes feel like I get a lot accomplished when I'm tired, and then I look at it and think, you probably shouldn't have done that. So I was just walking over to the store to get this little paper, and I could hear jingle bells, and I thought, what is that? It's me! my house out jingles. I didn't even realize
We're going to make you wear that all day.
No,
so we can keep track of you.
No. How about you just put a leash on me instead? Because I don't know if I want to wear my 3-year-old. This elf hat is from a 3-year-old costume. It shows you how big my head is because there's no brain up there and there's no hair. So there you go. There you go. Oh, but we have some fun stuff to talk about today, don't we?
We do. Well, let's remind him about what Friday is.
Oh, why I'm dressed like this?
Yeah.
So Friday is ugly sweater day. But now, if you come in, we won't
judge
ugly sweaters, because one time we made a comment to a customer about her ugly sweater and we offended her. It was her favorite Christmas sweater and she loves it. And so if you come in with a Christmas sweater, we won't tell you it's an ugly one. I have some very nice ugly. So Tess and I went shopping on Sunday and we're in TJ Maxx, and oh my gosh, the things that we found in TJ Maxx. We stood there and we laughed and we giggled. Did you know that they make a farting Furby goat?
No, I did not.
So she does all of these poses, right? And then pretty soon she goes, oh, you know what? If it wouldn't have been $35, I would have bought it for my Kindle, because she thinks that's so funny. I said to Tessa, oh, $35? No,
that's not a joke.
Namaste, she said. Right? And I'm like, no. Oh, we found some great gag gifts, but they were all over $20. And I'm like, yeah. I could take that $20 down to the food pantry and they could feed a family a meal. So no, I did not do that, but I sure did laugh a lot.
Funny. It was worth the laugh while you were standing there.
It was hilarious. And so I was talking to Donna this morning, telling her about it. And she said, well, Mom, maybe after Christmas it'll go on sale. I said, no. Somebody will go in there, and they only had one. Somebody will go in there and think it's so dang funny. They'll buy
pay
her.
The $35.
They'll probably pay the $35.
Oh, that's funny.
It was hilarious.
That's way funny.
I had no idea they made such things like that.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, somebody really spent a lot of time and effort, and they made packaging and the whole 9 yards. Can you imagine?
Well, so here's what Kendall told me. So she likes to go to hot yoga.
Oh, yeah.
And she says, Mom, I don't know what there is about this guy, but it never fails. He always gets either right in front of me, right by me. And she said, oh, he has terrible gas. So she really would have appreciated that. But no, it turns out no. So there you are.
So the real reason why you need to wear a sweater is because you're going to get a deal.
It's true.
On Friday, the store during store hours, 10 to 5.
10 to 5. What are they going to get, Miss Lizzie?
30% off Christmas yardage and fat quarters.
Yes.
Which we're going to show you a way to use the yardage and fat quarters in just a minute. But come Friday, even if you just want to come have a laugh with us.
Yes.
It would be really fun.
Because you never know what we're going to show up in on Friday. I mean, we've given you a couple previews, but
And I'm not going to be here, so Fran's going to have to take pictures because I'm going to be in Colorado.
Oh, that's right.
So,
That's right.
yeah.
You could Durango, right?
Grand Junction.
Oh, why did I think Durango? Who's going to Durango?
No, me. I sure hope I don't make it to
Don't
Durango.
go to Durango. That's too far.
Yeah.
Grand Junction's far
I missed
enough.
a turn if I made it to Durango.
Somewhere.
I missed a turn.
And so the tournament is still on.
It is.
Wrestling, yeah.
It is, but it'll be good, I think. Although I'm worried Maisley's getting sick.
Oh no! So, it's that time of year, right?
Half our team was sick last week, and the problem is when they're on a team and they're
all of them.
They're
right there together. They're practicing.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. She wasn't feeling great this morning. She went to school, but she wasn't feeling great. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Ken.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Our gentlemen are joining us this morning because they need a good giggle too, right?
Yes, absolutely.
They do.
You can giggle.
Oh, I forgot my wrench this morning again.
We took it home.
Oh, so I didn't need to bring it. Good, because last night I meant to write a note on my to-do today list, and I forgot to do it. So when you mentioned Ken, because Ken, I was going to tease Ken and tell him, I'll just have Stan bring it down and fix it. And you can come watch, Ken, because I know how much you like to do that. Mm-hmm.
And Landa's watching too.
Oh, so sweet Landa. Merry Christmas, my friend.
Yeah, we were working on a project last week and we didn't get it. We didn't have all the right tools here at the sewing store.
I didn't have the right wrench.
We had to, but anyway, Ken and I took it home. We'll get it fixed up.
Oh, thank you.
We'll get it fixed up. But we wanted to show you a fun new product that we've got here in the store.
Oh my gosh, you
and
guys.
It's amazing.
Look at these.
These are weighted clappers. I mean, this is heavy. What did she say? She said
3 pounds of. So it's got, I thought it was lead that was in there. It's like a steel plate thing that's actually in it.
Okay.
3 pounds. And if you don't want to use them, I thought so too. I'm getting weak, I guess. Look at this. Build up those flabby arms, friend.
Use it as your exercise.
You could just don't let it conk you in the head.
Oh no. I mean, this is weighty, but they're beautiful.
Look at these.
They're all handmade.
Oh, and I wish you could
all
feel
unique.
Them. They are so smooth and so beautiful. And this is just a few of their designs.
Yeah.
And they're making more.
Yes, yes. And they have, I think you can special order them, right?
Yes,
yes,
you can.
So there's one I want to special order, but it's got a nice ledge right here in the middle, so you can easily grab it. I mean, it's weighted, but it's just so gorgeous.
I'm going to show this first, and I don't know if this picture will show
they can see it.
Enough. I want you to notice the seams on the bottom. Look at how much flatter the one seams are with a clapper. Mm-hmm. It's amazing to me the difference and it's a little hard maybe to see in the picture, but they're so amazing. You should just try. You should just try it for yourself, and you'll see it. In order for me to buy a new notion, to buy some of these things, I have to know that it's a good value for your money, because there's so much out there and there's a lot of crap. Trust me, I've checked out some crap as well. Yeah. These make so much difference in your piecing, in your quilting, and they're pretty to look at.
And they're beautiful.
Look at all of these selections that they have now, and they are still making more. Can they see those okay?
I think so. Let's pull it over just a little bit.
This way. There you go.
Yeah.
So right now they have 6 different designs, but I know they are
There's 7 on there.
Oh, well, that's right, because there's one down here. I forgot my cute pinwheel, which is the newest one they just brought in, which is already sold.
Yeah. Yeah, we're selling these.
Like hotcakes.
Yeah. So now you can buy clappers for cheaper than this.
Oh, yes, you can.
But these are very high
quality. That's a work of art.
It is one of a kind. Yes. It's made locally.
And so the spool ones that they've brought in, because they've brought us in several of those, they're all different. This young man that makes these works at a kitchen cabinet plant, and so he has access to buy all of these different kinds of woods. So he puts them in different places together, and like you can see, some of them are plain on the sides, some of them are dark on the sides, some of them are a combination. So he's just really, and it's so cute. So his cute little wife came into our retreat and she had one. I said, "Oh, Alyssa, where did you get that?" And she said, "My husband made it for me." And I said, "Yes, please. Will he make them for the store?" And she's like, "I told him that he needs to make them and sell them, and he said they won't sell." I said, "Are you kidding me?" Yeah. Have him come in and I'm going to talk to that boy. So he came in and I could tell he was a little bit reluctant, even when I was saying, they'll sell. They will sell. And I should have counted to see how many we've sold already, but we've already sold several. And we haven't had them for very long.
No. What, 2 weeks maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah. And I mean, they're just gorgeous. The one that looks like the piano, that one went right out so quickly. And and the Lemoyne stars. And
that's the one I want to order.
Me too.
Yeah.
Well, I actually wrote sold on the ticket when they brought it in because it was going to be mine, but I was going to leave it on display for a second until they brought another one.
And someone really sold it.
My friend Shirley came in and wanted to buy it, and I love my Shirley, so I said, "Shirley, you may buy this one because I know they'll make me another one." So yes.
So great gift for a friend, great gift for yourself. Great gift to tell your husband that that's what you want, your son, your sister, your brother, your whoever. But yeah, they are just a little bit more of an investment, but we just are in love with them. So we wanted to show them to you.
But you know what? I think even for the price, they're not made in a factory. They're not mass produced. I don't know how many hours, but I know it's a lot.
I know.
I know. And they are so smooth and finished so nicely. So really, I think it's a great value for what you've got there. A handmade, I just think it's a great, and they're so beautiful.
If you come up with such a great place to store it in your sewing room, it's decoration, and then when you use it's functional, and then you put it back, and then it's decoration because it's just gorgeous.
One of my gals came in and she bought one, and then she came in and she saw another one, and she's like, "Oh, I might have to have that one too. I'm going to just set them up on my shelves and just look at them." I said, "Well, you can do that, but please, Julie, get them down and use them too, because they're amazing." So what a clapper actually does is you press your pieces, right? And then you put your clapper on there, and that clapper pulls that heat up out of there and just smooths those seams down so nicely. It's a little miracle.
The other way I like, and I've mentioned this before, you guys know, but if I ever have blocks that are in progress, but I need to leave them overnight or whatever, sometimes you're just leaving them, they just kind of curl back up.
Yes.
So I will leave a clapper just on top of that stack of several pieces.
But do you ever forget where you put it?
I have forgotten. I think, where's my bits and pieces?
I know that I made half square triangles for the, where did I put those? And then I lift up my clapper, and there they are. Yep.
So it's a very cool tool. So we thought that you guys should see that. Good morning, Pam. She says fun sweaters.
Good morning, sweet Pam. Thank you. So, okay, what's our next thing on our list?
Well, I don't know. Which one do you want to do first? Do you want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that one, and then we can spend a little more time on this one here. So, okay.
Yeah, so next week's our 150th episode. Can you believe that?
I really cannot.
I can't. That feels like a big number.
That is a big number. No.
We think we've maybe missed one or two in 150, in that time.
In that time.
But we've been super consistent. It's been different all the time. There's been some really fun episodes that we've had. Some have been long, some have been short, some have been here, some have been Colorado, some have been in Australia.
Yeah,
I did one.
I didn't get to do that one. She wouldn't take me with her. I tried to climb in her suitcase, but I'm too big.
Where else have we gone? I did one from Colorado this summer with my mom.
You did. We did one down in Ogden at a park with Donna, remember? Because we were going to do some recordings, and we stopped at this darling little park.
We went to Shepherd's Bush one time.
Yes,
we did one there.
Yes,
we did one at Harbor Freight.
Yes, we did. That was fun. I love Harbor Freight.
Man, we've done so many. Some really fun things. So we want to know what your favorite episode is. We want you to comment either on this episode or last week's episode, and that's your entry into our giveaway for next week. You need to have entered by next Monday. Let's say next Monday at midnight. So that I can. No, I
think we should say Sunday at midnight.
Okay, let's do Sunday at midnight.
That gives us because next week's Christmas and ain't nobody got time the day
Yeah,
before.
that's true.
So I think Sunday at midnight would be a better time, because then that way that gives us all day Monday to look through those and get everything all rounded up.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
So you'll get entered in to win a gift certificate for your favorite quilt store, of course.
We hope that's us.
It's usable online.
Yes.
And what a great, it could go towards your clapper. It could go towards anything you want.
Absolutely. What?
Brian says we should do the 150th in Hawaii.
Are you offering?
That's brilliant.
Are you offering
brilliant.
Free flights? Brian, because you know I'm on there with you, buddy.
I don't
wouldn't
have
that be
time
fun?
to go to Hawaii next week.
No, my family's going to be here. Most of my family. So not my 2 oldest daughters, but the 5 Leslies are all going to be here.
That's
so
exciting. Yeah. Dang it. That's a really good idea, Brian.
Can we take a rain check?
Maybe our 152nd episode we could do in Hawaii.
Yeah. Well, we have to be here for New Year's. So it has to be after New Year's.
2 weeks after.
Yeah.
Next week.
Yeah. We're
going to work on that. That's a brilliant idea, Brian.
Great. That would be so much
fun. Any
more
good ideas like that, we'll take them.
Right? That would be way fun.
And we kind of mentioned this last week is if you guys have comment or ideas of things that you would like to hear us talk about, please comment.
Oh, yes, please. Because after 150, I might be running out of ideas.
Have we told you everything you need to know yet? We got to, I don't know. I'm sure you've missed an episode, so it's fine if we repeat ourselves sometimes. But comment, because we love to take requests.
Yes.
We're just happy to come up with ideas.
Yeah,
but
if there's something you'd like to learn or
this one that we're going to show you today comes from one of our customers. She was telling us about it.
Oh my gosh, it's so fun. So Miss Elizabeth gets to go to all of these fun little retreats with her friends, and they're always doing different exchanges. And we'll tell you about what the exchange is when we get to that, but we want to show you this part first.
Well, so all of you guys have probably seen, many of you. This is the 15-minute table run, 10-minute table run, or whatever.
The pattern says 10.
And we've got a pattern. We'll link that, and that's for this size.
Yes.
Okay, and it's with the fabric, and you just use different
widths. Different fun prints, different widths to make it different sizes. So funny story about this, and I'm not sure if I ever even told you about this. Years and years and years ago, because this pattern has been around for a very long time, I did one of these, and I think we did it like in a little schoolhouse type thing that we did, and we were busy demonstrating it. And the pattern actually comes from Utah State, the university up in Logan. And so we were demonstrating it. And of course, the pattern says that right on the bottom. You know, we didn't take credit for it. It says, Utah State. So one of my cute customers was here, and she said, do you know that I wrote that pattern for them? And I said, Lorraine, I didn't know that. So it was so fun to hear that. And it's just such a neat little runner. And, one year I even turned this into, I'll show you something. I turned it into a little bag.
Satchel bag thing.
Yeah.
That's really
fun.
I
just sewed it on the sides. So I sewed it right here on the sides, or not that side, on these sides here, so that this bag part was closed, and then put a little snap on this part. And then I had a little to-go project bag.
I love that.
I know. I think it's over next door somewhere, but yeah.
So,
I know.
And then you can these are open little flaps. And you can close them so many different ways. Now, these ones here, I'll show you.
So cute.
We embroidered like a lace thing. And
so pretty.
So
on your sewing machine, you did that,
on the embroidery machine. Yeah. And so you use a stabilizer, and then it washes away, and then but it's just really cute. But so there's so many different ways you could kind of close that little
button.
Little thing. A button is a great idea.
Nice.
And I'm going to show you some different ideas now too. So then what our customer said is you can make
look at this.
Smaller ones.
These, you guys.
Look how cute they are.
Cute. I love this itty bitty size.
So
look at this
cute.
Size.
And I set my cup right on there, and this is perfect
size.
For your cup.
Yep.
It's just like a little mug rug.
So
and
cute?
I saved all the sizes so I can tell you guys. So that's what all my little Post-it notes are. But I made, let me tell you. So I made this one first. Okay.
So cute.
And the reason I made it this size is because this is what size my scraps were.
Perfect.
So
Perfect.
I really didn't have to cut it down. Nice. And I made it this size.
So what size did you use on that one, Miss Liz?
So this one, the green part is 6.5 by 14. And then the plaid part is 9.5 by 14. And I kind of figured out you can do any length you want. So the 14 part you can do. So this one is 8.5 inches. And that's how big it ended up. And then this one was 14. This one is 12. So you can do any length you want. Both pieces need to be the same length.
Right.
So 12 inches, both pieces need to be.
Right.
And then really the width, you can kind of have whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
I figured you need at least 3 inches difference between the two.
Good.
Preference though.
Well, because you've got a seam allowance in there and you want your back, your piece that's on your back to come forward. You want to be able to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you end up with your back showing a lot on the ends.
Sure.
So at first, when I first did this before I turned it, I went, ooh, I wanted my plaid to show more. But then once I turned it, I realized that it really, really did. So I made this one first. And then, I don't know if you can see, but to close it,
look at those.
I have these little trees just on my sewing machine.
That is so cute.
So I just did that little stitch across.
Stitch is so cute.
And so that was really fun. Then these ones, I ended up just top stitching and closed. So and I think it turned out fantastic.
I think it's darling.
Oh,
look how cute. You know what this would make? Look at this. Could you use this for, maybe not quite. I was thinking it might hold a little gift card.
No.
But not quite.
This one might, though.
Not quite. Well, maybe if you just did a little tiny on the side this much. It would. Look how cute.
Oh, that would be cute.
Look how cute that is.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be fun?
We just thought of something else to use
our notebook for. I thought, so then I made a bit bigger one.
I like it.
So this one is 5.5 by 17. Oh, so this one I did 5 inches difference. Can you see that there's a wider?
Oh, yes, because it's a little bit bigger. Mm-hmm. That's pretty.
So I did 5.5 by 17 is the white. And then 10.5 by 17 is the red. But I made it this size, and I forgot to bring it. But I thought this would be a really pretty mat for a nativity.
Yes.
And I think sometimes...
Or a Santa Claus sitting on there. Any of your Christmas decorations would be so cute on there, right?
I think it would be really fun. And Kate said it would be fun, kind of like a hot pad holder, or for like your casserole, like a trivet. I think you would want to add... like something in here because there's no batting or anything in here.
No, you don't need it.
So we've got the pattern. We'll link that, but I will got some demonstrations of how to show you. So fun. And out of all of these, I think this one's my favorite.
Is that when you're
because it's the most reminiscent of this?
Oh, it's
to me.
True. That's true.
So, but it does not matter. You can make whatever, and it really depends on what you want. Do you remember when I made that thing this summer, and Donna said it's for my coffee and my long john?
Yes.
I think this is similar to that, right? It'll fit your mug and it'll fit your donut. So
I love it.
Anyway, so I made these samples that I'm going to show you now based on this size. So again, the center was 3.5 by 24 and
12.
3.5 by 12. Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
24 would be a long, a real long john.
That's a lot of donuts.
That might be 3 or 4 long johns.
So 3.5 by 12, and then the outside, which is this cute peppermint fabric, it's 6.5 by 12. So that's what I made these samples for. So you're going to cut one piece at whatever you want as your center at 3.5, and then the other at 6.5. Okay. So you're going to put those right sides together and sew along the long edge. Okay. Mm-hmm. Then you're going to pull up the other edge of your center to the other one and sew that right sides together. Okay. Nice. So then you get a tube. A tube. So then you're going to flip it out, and to cut all these and do the little bit of sewing that I did this morning took me, I think, 25 minutes.
Nice.
And so if you want to mass produce these,
absolutely,
I think you could really have, 5 or 10 or whatever made for for neighbors or whatever
do it
really
for
quickly.
Christmas, right?
Yep. So, I forgot to mention, I pressed away from my center. So I pressed at this point because it was so much easier to press here. Mm-hmm. Then when you do the tube, it gets a little bit harder to press, but it's possible. And I was
especially with the smaller ones. The bigger one, it's not a problem because you've got all that extra area in there. But yeah, you can still do it. Absolutely.
So
look
then
how cute that tube
you've got your tube,
is.
and I just eyeballed it, and I figured out I didn't measure at all, and I just came about even on both sides and pressed that flat. Okay. Press. So tube is now flat. Then you're going to put your back, the one that has your solid back on it, you're going to put that together so that you can see both of your prints. That was kind of my trick in my head was, can I see both of my prints? You're going to put them together and then you're going to sew along the edges.
Your raw edges.
Raw edges. And then something I ended up doing is I just right there at the top, I just did a little snip just to kind of get rid of that edge
a little bit, just so you can turn it out and have a nice crisper point, right?
Yep. And you could do both edges. You can do one edge, whatever you want. So then it looks kind of funny at this point. And you're thinking, how is this going to turn into anything? Then you're just going to take that point and pop that out, and that's how you get your triangle end.
Look at that.
Okay?
It's like a
take
little
that point,
fun.
pop it out. I didn't spend a ton of time
fussing
around. I just left it pretty much whatever.
Now, when you did that, how did you press that?
Yeah,
did you press that open?
I used my little strip stick and I stuck it in there as far as I could, and I just pressed it open ish. Like I didn't spend a ton of time on it.
Nope.
I just pressed that seam open and it felt like it laid a little bit flatter.
That eliminates a little bit of that bulk right in there all in one spot. So yes, very nice.
So then you've got your triangle.
Look at that.
And then you just have to make a decision on how you want to kind of close these little flaps. I think if you don't close them somehow, it's not going to keep its shape very well. So even if you just did a tiny little tack down stitch right there in the middle, I think that would be fine. A button would be great.
You could use
really cute
ribbon and make a little bow and tack that on there. It would be cute, wouldn't it?
I think a big stitch X would
be
really cute.
A big stitch X would be really fun.
You could do a bell.
Yeah.
You could do
any kind
of... what's the little fuzzy...
Pom-poms.
You could do a pom-pom.
That would be cute.
I mean, there's so many.
You could go crazy with what you wanted to do.
But last night, or no, I made these Sunday night, and I just kind of wanted an easy sewing project, so I just top stitched them, and I think they look great.
I think it's darling.
I think they're really,
cute.
really great. So yeah, in maybe a couple hours, I've got 4, 5, 6, 7 that I made really easily, and it was so much fun to go through my Christmas scraps and just put it all together and finish them up. So anyway,
cute.
We thought that was super fun. So
I'm going to
I'm going to link right now the link to the pattern for the big one.
Yes,
okay.
Nice.
So we have that one on our website, and so that's this one. And then all you have to do is adjust measurements.
Size. Yeah.
So
whatever size
I will try and post some pictures of what I did with the sizes, just so you have an idea.
That'd be good.
But don't stress about the sizes. I mean, if yours are a little bit off, or one thing, let's see, it mentions after you make your tube, if your edges aren't even, just even them up. Just, put a little ruler on there and even them up.
Ends.
On your ends here. So I think that's what the pattern says, because if you're using with the fabric, not all widths of fabric are the same.
This is true.
So and
you do want those to be the same.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's probably a better just plan of action is to have those be the same. But look at this fun.
That's going to be a cute one.
Little snowman one. But anyway,
so cute.
This one was a store sample that I did. I can't remember. A bunch of these are from that store sample, because I think I got a fat quarter pack or something in the store sample, and I ended up
having fabric
with extra.
Nice. And look what you could do with it. I love it.
Pam says it'd be cute to put your condiment tray for Christmas dinner on. of something that's not hot. That's
yes,
such a great idea.
Yes, so cute.
Add it to your charcuterie board somewhere, or I don't know. I just thought because they're so tiny, they're such a cute little gifty thing.
Right.
You could make them quick. You could seriously, you could get 2 fat quarters
and make several.
I mean, probably at least 5, I would think. I haven't done the math, so don't quote me on that. And it depends on how big you make it.
Right.
So,
so
if you just
cute.
have a specific little space you want to put it at, anyway. So
I think they're so cute. So what a fun, different kind of a little Christmassy thing, which, you know, it's so fun. Here, I'm going to give you a homemade gift that's not costing me an arm and a leg, but lets you know I thought nicely of you. Yes. I like it.
And you can spend as much time finishing it if you want. Sure. If you want to sit and do a little
fun hand embroidery
on it. I mean, however you want to. And then you could make these for any holiday. I mean, I think this in red, white, and blue would be so adorable. Easter would be super fun. If you have a little spot in your house that you just need a little,
you got your little heart dish setting on there.
Oh, yeah. So cute, just a cute little way to add tons of color and festive. So thanks, Pam. That's a great idea.
That's a really good idea.
Lene says, good morning. It was fun to visit and catch up with you on Friday.
That's my sweet friend so she lives in Idaho, her and her cute husband, Paul. They've been my friends for several years. And, you know, I hadn't seen them for a while. And I was just thinking of them maybe a week or 2 ago. I thought, you know who I haven't seen for a long time? And then here they were.
Oh,
that was my friends. They came in while we were over here.
Yes. Oh man, we've got a ton of people commenting.
Oh, nice.
Cow. Pam said, I really enjoyed Joy with her cute gift bags. Yes, that's another really easy one.
Wasn't
In
that
fact,
a nice one?
I really need to make one for a gift that I'm doing. Oh, in almost, I'm gonna get
spare time.
I'm gonna get that done
because that was a really quick little one to whip up. I was gonna try and get some of those. Maybe it didn't happen. Next year, I'll get to it. Maybe next year.
I need it for a gift, so I got to get it done.
Okay.
Brian says people sneak on Delta flights all the time. We don't want to be on the news.
No, because you know there's probably going to be an air marshal on that one, and then
we don't want to be
haul
on
us
the
off.
news.
No, we don't. we just want to go with Brian to Hawaii. That would be very fun.
Landa says do your 175th in Hawaii and be warmer. But the problem is 175. That's going to be warm in Utah.
Yeah.
We want to go when it's cold in Utah, right?
Yeah, sure. Yes. I don't care. I just want. Do you know I've never been to Hawaii?
Well, we need to fix that.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Marianne says hello from Florida.
Hello,
Merry Christmas.
From Florida. Merry Christmas to you.
And Karen says very cute. We agree. Let's see. Lene. Oh, that we already said that one. Okay. And Jordan says hi.
Oh, hi, Jordan.
So, man, thanks everyone for joining.
Thank you for joining us.
So make sure to comment, though, your favorite episode because it's fun to reminisce. And so we'll be talking about some of our favorite episodes next week.
Yes.
So we've got to think for a minute. Okay. There's been some good ones. There's some really good ones. My son has been on. My husband has been on. We gotta get some. Oh, well, Donna's been on.
Yes, she has.
We've had a lot of our employees as special guests. We've had some great special guests too.
We've had some amazing people come on and help do different demonstrations. And we have such a great quilting community.
We do. We really do.
We're so grateful for everybody. So yes.
There's a quilt cruise for Hawaii. I don't know if I want to quilt and cruise.
I don't think I do.
I don't think I do either.
Because then you're kind of locked into what you get to do.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people love it.
I just want to run wild and free.
I just want to sit by the pool.
And that too.
That's what I want to do.
Okay.
And rest and relax.
And leave everybody behind.
I don't know. Maybe when I have more time in my life, maybe it'll just be what I want to do.
I don't know.
I also don't like packing up my stuff all the time and traveling somewhere with stuff. Sometimes it's even hard for me to want to take a class because I just want to sew in my sewing room where all my stuff is.
Right, because it is a lot. It's a lot of work to go to a retreat or a class because you got to have all the things.
I've got a pretty good go bag now. I have a bunch of duplicates of things that I've specifically
just
bought.
leave right in there.
So now
Yep.
I've got that,
Yep.
and then I've got a machine
Me
that's kind of
too.
my travel machine. So it's all packed up, and I used to haul it up and down the stairs. I don't haul it up and down the stairs anymore.
Good.
It lives in my guest room.
Perfect. Why
it could
not?
be whatever guests are there can work around those couple of bags.
That's right.
And it's great. So
Nice.
anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I don't know. But if you love going on quilting cruises, you should do that.
You should do that. You should do that. That is correct.
So
well, we should just mention really quickly our holiday hours, and we'll do that again maybe next week. But so next week we will be closed on Christmas Eve. We're closed on the 24th and on the 25th. Back to business on the 26th, and then we will be closed early on New Year's Eve. Or we close New Year's Eve.
I
can't remember. We might be closed New Year's Eve, but you know what? We're open on New Year's Day because guess what?
We are.
We party. We have a great party here. We have our quilt auction where you can use your village bucks, which you're only going to be able to get village bucks up until noontime on the 24th. On the 23rd. At regular closing on the 23rd. You get village bucks through the 23rd. Do we have that on our thing, or did we say through the 24th? Oh, I hope we didn't say through the 24th.
Anything.
Oh, good. We kept quiet about it. Well, so the 23rd, you get village bucks through the 23rd. So come and join us before then, and we hope that you guys are not stressed out too much within the next week or so trying to get everything ready for Christmas, because remember, that's really not what it's all about.
Yes.
It's not. Take some time. Like I said, Sunday, I probably should have stayed home and minded my business. And nope, I called my daughter, Tess, and I said, hey, what are you doing today? She goes, laundry. I said, me too. You want to go Christmas shopping with me? And she goes, I do, Mom. I said, good, let's go. Because you know what? That laundry is going to sit there and wait.
Yep.
And those extra Christmas things that you've stressed yourself about making that you might not get to this year, you can do what I do every single year. And you can say, I'm not going to be in this same boat next year, and we'll get those done. Well, guess what? It's next year. They're not done again, and it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. The important things always seem to get done, and mine is more, let's just be together.
Yeah, spend the
okay.
time.
It's okay.
Spend the time. The time is important. And I just heard a quote, and I hope I get this right. What your children really want for dinner is time with you.
Right.
And so
okay, think about this. As a child, what Christmas gifts do you remember more than a Christmas thing that you did with your family?
Yeah, I have some very specific gifts that I do remember, but I remember our traditions. I remember going caroling. I remember that every year.
Right.
But I do remember, there are some very memorable little Christmas things that we have, but
well, we didn't have Christmas presents at my house, nor did we have traditions. But I'm one of these days, I'm going to make me a gypsy suit, and you guys will understand. There you go. Anyway, we hope you guys have a relaxing season this year. I know sometimes that's really hard for us to do, especially women this time of year, because there are so many things that we feel like we have to do. And then we kind of run ourselves ragged. And I think you don't enjoy it as much when you do that. So chill, lay back. We're doing things a little different at our house this year. I'm not quite sure yet how I feel about some of it, but you know what? It changes okay.
Yeah,
changes okay.
Evolutions happen, families evolve, and
right
ages of people and situations. I mean, there's so much changing all the time. We kind of just have to roll with some of the punches.
And sometimes punches are hard.
Yeah, they are. But also, keep an eye out for the people around you who may not have people that they love around them, who holidays can be hard for people, and just
people this time
a quick text, a quick call, a quick card in the mail, a little tiny table runner. Because you have no idea. It could make a huge difference
for people. We are so spoiled. Tess and I were talking about this on Sunday. We are so fortunate in everything that we have in our lives, and it takes you half of a hot second to make somebody else feel good. So do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
You have power to do that.
You have all the power to do that. Doesn't cost you anything to smile.
Nope.
Say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever it is that you like to say, and just make somebody else feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So enough blabbering. We have work to do today.
We'll be back here next week for our 150th episode.
150.
That's going to be exciting.
I'm glad I'm not 150 yet. I might be smelling real bad at 150. What is that?
Well, if you're 150, I'm going to be
75.
More than that. I'm not half your age, am I?
No, I'm not 100 yet.
Well,
I'm not 80. No, wait. I forgot how old you are.
I don't know how old I am. 46?
Yeah, I'm not 92.
I'm 46.
I'm not 92 yet.
Yeah, no.
Some mornings I feel like it. Saturday I kind of felt like it a little bit. But anyway, have a wonderful week, everyone. Happy holidays, and we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.